Hi, I'm Art Meyer. I'm a realtor here in Ridgefield, working for Berkshire Hathaway Home Services New England Properties. I specialize in short sales, distressed properties, relocation, and I'm licensed both in Connecticut and in New York. I moved here in 1984 between Christmas and New Year's. Actually, that's when we came out to look for a job. I actually moved out Super Bowl Sunday, and I remember that because I moved out with myself and my wife, and frankly, I didn't have anybody to help me move, and nobody wanted to do that because it was the first year that the Patriots were in the Super Bowl. But one of the things that struck me was the Currier and Ives feel of Ridgefield. Ridgefield's a wonderful town. It's got a ton of stuff to do. It's centrally located. We have between two different train lines. If you think outside of the box and you take back roads, you're close to we call down county commute, down to Greenwich and Stamford, where the major companies are. We're also home of the 14th largest pharmaceutical company in the world. Their U.S. headquarters are here in Ridgefield. PepsiCo is close by. I mean, there are some major Fortune 100 companies that are within a short 30-minute commute. I always feel that Fairfield County in Connecticut has two different feels. So if you want the frenetic pace of New York, but you don't want the taxes of New York, you want to live in Fairfield County. But you want to live in the lower portion of Fairfield County, then what we call the Gold Coast or 95 corridor. If you don't want that, and you want to live in the country and still have a reasonable commute, you can do that as well if you move north of 95. And for me, that dividing line is very marked, and it's downtown Wilton, which is the next town over. One of the things that I like about what I do for a living, frankly, is the volatility. I like the adrenaline rush. I like helping people, not knowing what I have to do on a day-to-day basis. And it gives me a great sense of pleasure in doing what I do for people and helping them when they don't really realize what they're looking for. One of the reasons I like doing short sales is I like to help people. And what I have found is that in short sales, people just don't know what to do. They are underwater. They think they're the only person in the world that is in this problem. And frankly, they're not. I get great satisfaction out of being able to take somebody who has no idea where to turn, go through the process with them, explain it to them. When I'm done, I have a great, I'm able to help people, look them in the face and say, you can start over again. They're my best clients. They're my best referrals because people they are so grateful that they've been able to somebody's come over and taken them the hand, and it doesn't cost them anything. That's the bottom line. It doesn't cost them a dime. With relocation, people, the first thing they do is they look at the internet. And the internet is a great thing because it's a great research tool, but it's not in context. People have a preconceived notion of what they're looking for. My job is to tell people what they need to hear, the good and the bad, because that's the only way you can make it a qualified, intelligent decision on what you want to live in and where you want to live. For me, being able to have people trust me means that I have to look out for their best interests. And it's a two-way street. Real estate's a two-way street. If you're not happy with me, I'd rather help them find somebody that they are happy with. Because bottom line, most people that are buying a house are making the most important decision in their lifetime. Buying a house is an emotional decision. And you want somebody that you can trust. We have people walking in the door simply because of our name. I can call somebody in California and be rest assured that my client is going to be taken care of the same way that I would take care of them. I can call somebody in Europe and they're going to be taken care of the same way that I would take care of them. And they call me and I know that they can feel that I'll take care of them the same way that they would take care of their clients.